This is the Belterra tour you've been waiting for. Today I'm going to be walking you through the community's amenities, show you what's coming to the surrounding area, and wrap things up with touring two fully furnished models that are actually for sale right now. So let's get started. For a quick recap, since I've already covered Belterra in a previous video, Belterra is a smaller, more intimate neighborhood of about 300 homes at full build out. Currently, they're selling phase 1, which is 150 home sites, and they've sold half, so there have been 75 homes sold at Belterra. Belterra offers 11 floor plans, ranging from just over 2,200 square feet to just over 3,100 square feet with 2-car garages and 3-car garages available. What makes Belterra really interesting is the level of customizations you can do here. It's definitely the most flexible builder in all of tradition. Essentially, if it can be done to the home structurally without compromising the home's integrity, likely they can do it here. And when you tie that into the free pool incentive that Belterra offers here, so now you're talking high customizations and a free pool, you're definitely checking a lot of boxes for buyers looking to build something special. And as far as the HOA here, the Belterra HOA is $298 per month, and that gets you lawn care, gated entry, irrigation, and the great amenities that we will actually be checking out in this video. You're also a part of the Tradition Master HOA in Belterra, which is an additional $205 per month, and this gets you cable, internet, security home monitoring, and future access to the T-Trail and the Tim Shuttle service once it makes it to this area. So for just a little bit over $500 a month, you're in a private, high-end neighborhood with some great amenities, which we're actually about to check out right now. Starting with the outdoor sports amenities here at Belterra, they offer a half basketball court, 2 pickleball courts, and a full-size tennis court, as well as this great shaded seating area, which we desperately need on days like this. Whether you're just resting or waiting for the next game, this is the perfect size setup for a community of this size. Whether it's couples, families, or friends looking to get out and just get their sports fix in, this is definitely perfect for that. Now, once you're done getting your outdoor fix in, it's time to head on inside. Clubhouse opens with a kitchen full of storage and countertop space, perfect for catering or hosting events. There's also a bar behind me with a wine fridge, and there's also wine lockers behind that wall there for your next wine tasting. And speaking of tastings, I've heard they've already hosted whiskey tastings here on top of their wine tastings as well. And naturally, for your tastings and for your events, you're gonna need a good spot to hang out and sit. These beautiful lounge chairs behind me with the TVs in this room make this a perfect room for hanging out. Next, we're gonna be moving on into the game room. And now we're in the game room where you have billiards table, 2 card tables, and my personal favorite is a shuffleboard table. My brothers and I never miss an opportunity to play shuffleboards whenever we see them at bars or clubhouses. It's not a very common feature to be found in clubhouses, so I really appreciate that Belterra included it. You also have plenty of sticks to pick from. There's a nice bar and seating area here as well, with plenty of board games and chips already here. You just need to bring your friends and have a good time in this card room. And now I've showed you the game room and the lounge area, which make up the large majority of the clubhouse. And you can tell this isn't a massive clubhouse. But for the 75 homes closed and even the 150 homes that are going to be in phase 1, this is a great space for neighbors to gather. And there is no lifestyle coordinator here at Belterra, which has actually pushed residents to create their own events, create their own clubs, do things like the wine tastings, whiskey nights, poker nights, things like that. Looking forward, in phase 2, GHO has already selected an area where they're going to place a second amenity center. They haven't decided whether it's going to be the same one that we have here or if it's going to be different, but either way, there are going to be 2 amenity centers for the 300 homes in Belterra at full build out, so you don't have to worry about either one of them getting overcrowded. Now let's head on over and check out the fitness center. And now we are in the fitness center, which is more of a boutique style fitness center. It's got all of your essentials and is perfect for a community this size. You've got your cardio machines, your treadmills, you have dumbbells, benches, Smith machines, yoga balls, medicine balls, everything you need here. You even have some storage lockers for your belongings. And once you are done getting your sweat on and working out in the fitness center, you're then able to head on over to the resort style pool here at Belterra. So let's go check it out. And now we are outside by the Belterra resort style pool. There is plenty of seating for everyone to be hanging out and lounging by the pool. They also have a grilling station, and they also have an interesting feature that I haven't seen at any other community in the area, and that's the lakefront deck that they have overlooking the water. And this is a great feature to have for chatting, hanging out, reading, even just watching the sunset at the end of the day, especially during those colder months that are coming up soon. This is a very unique feature, especially because the lake that they have here is a man-made lake. However, it looks more scenic and natural than most of the lakes that I see in a bunch of the communities in the Tradition area. You never know what you're going to get with the man-made lakes. They take a little bit of time to mature, whereas I think the view from this lake deck is amazing and is definitely a very interesting and great surprising feature to find here at Belterra. And now that does it for the amenities. Now we're going to be heading over to talk more about the upcoming developments, dining, and entertainment in the area around Belterra. So let's go. Now let's talk dining and entertainment. So Belterra is located on the southmost section of Tradition, so it is a quieter area where development is heading, but you do actually have a restaurant right next door, and that's Blue Ocean Grill. Blue Ocean Grill is located at the Encore 55 and older apartment community, but it is open to the public. And this is a nice small spot with a good bar, great food, and really reasonably priced. I personally loved their wings, and I think it was the first time I had gotten quinoa in years, and it was delicious. So I highly recommend checking that restaurant out. And it's also great to have a nice spot that's so close to your neighborhood. If you ever just want like a casual quick bite to eat in a quiet restaurant, it doesn't hurt to have that right next door. Outside of that, you're just about 10 minutes away from the Heart, which is where all the new restaurants are opening that I've covered on this channel, and I'll be covering in future videos as well. And then outside of the Heart, you just have another 5 minutes down the road, not even, to get to the square. So you're about 10 minutes from restaurants in this location, and you're also directly next to the interstate on Becker Road, which actually brings you closer to Stewart, Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens, and so you're closer to all of those restaurants and all of those larger cities as well, and still in a quieter hub currently. But eventually the developments are going to catch up to this area, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about right now. So let's talk about the new developments coming, and there's a lot to be excited about. As you can see directly behind me, this is one of the first developments we're going to talk about, and this is the Shops at Southern Grove. This is going to be a large development that's literally 2 minutes outside the gates of Belterra. You're going to have a gas station, convenience store, a drive-through coffee shop, as well as retail and shops with restaurants as well. And then just a couple minutes up the road from that, you also have another retail shops that's already constructed and should be opening soon. And that's going to also have the Feral storage, and that's about 170,000 square feet of storage. They also have retail and restaurants being leased out in front of that plaza. Then that brings us to the two bigger mixed use projects that we have in this area, both of which by Loomer Real Estate. And one of them is going to be the American Dreams Plaza. And this is going to be mixed use with high-end restaurants, medical offices, and a hotel as well. From what I read, this is also supposed to make a visual statement with the design. So I think they have larger plans for it as well, but it is going to have more retail and restaurants just very close to where we are currently. And then the big Loomer project that is probably 5 minutes from Belterra is going to be the entertainment district. And this is something that is really moving fast, and that we're very excited ever since we've heard about it, ever since the sale had finalized. This is going to be something that's been compared to be like almost like a city place in Palm Beach. It's supposed to be restaurants, retail, hotel. It's supposed to be this giant, great thing with indoor sports, dessert spots. It's also supposed to have great high-end restaurants as well and retail. So this is going to be another great development that we have. Just like I said, within 5 minutes of Belterra, you have 4 new plazas that are going to be full of retail and restaurants very close to you. And the last project we're talking about is directly next door to Belterra. There's a 36-acre plot of land that's been approved to be a park in the future. So this is going to have trails, scenic routes, great area to just get outside of your house and walk around. Not a bad spot to be, having it right next to you. At least you know it's not going to be another community or something like that. It's keeping it still quiet near you and giving you more space to go in the outdoors. So as you can see, Belterra, while it is quieter right now, it does have developments happening very quickly, all popping up very close to the community, making it very desirable. So you're getting peace and quiet now with the excitement of developments coming in the future. And if you're someone that's already excited about Belterra, then you're really going to be excited to see these two fully furnished move-in ready homes that are for sale right now. So let's head back over to Belterra and go tour these two homes. And first up, we have the Sage model, professionally decorated and furnished, listed at $1,140,000. This home is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, plus a bonus room, sitting at just over 2,700 square feet of living space. And this home is full of designer upgrades, a gourmet kitchen, stacked cabinetry with the under cabinetry lighting, a club room with a bar and a shuffleboard. And then in the master, you have a luxurious master bath with a freestanding tub. There is custom lighting, crown molding, and wood porcelain tile all throughout the home. And outside, your very own private pool with a spa. If you loved the Sage, we have another great option for you, the Willow signature model. Again, another fully furnished, professionally decorated home listed at $1,240,000. This home is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, plus a bonus room turned fitness room. The kitchen is full of upgrades. You have the GE cafe appliances, stacked cabinetry, and upgraded quartz countertops. You'll find wood porcelain tiles all throughout the home, as well as wood-wrapped beams, custom lighting, and crown molding. And you have your very own outdoor oasis with an enlarged pool with 4 raised waterfalls. If you are wanting to see the full walkthrough tour of both of these homes, you can either click the link in the description or you can email me and I will be happy to send you both videos of both of these beautifully furnished homes. So that's Belterra, a boutique style community here in Tradition with custom home options, great amenities, exciting developments on the way, and 2 fully furnished move-in ready homes currently for sale. And if you'd like to see the walkthroughs of both of those homes, I have linked them in the description below, so you'll be able to watch the homes from start to finish. And if you know you'd like to tour at Belterra or any community in Port St. Lucie, you can just scan the QR code to get started. I'd be happy to help you with a seamless move to the Port St. Lucie area. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.